Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp, places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Welcome to another edition of Harry Potter, Hogwarts Legacy. I have fully committed to the dark side. I am no longer. One second. I know you can hear my fan. It's hot here. Excuse me. Sorry. Yeah, as I was saying, I am one step closer to world domination. Get the picture. So like and subscribe. See,
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh?
You got a snitch.
That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
Shit.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this.
Well, that, bro.
I'll send you an hour when I have news.
Think I might need redemption. Lady?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Alright, cool.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and am trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Alright.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Pickpocket.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right.
Yes.
But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it out for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Alright, cool.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood. Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared
This sounds
Harlow's
like
retaliation,
a lot of the Goons.
and so I refused.
The Dark Magicians. Well, I forgot what you just said. I don't know. I don't know. Are you tripping with children? What did you say? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
You may have shared Mr. Bickle's fate if you had spoken out against Harlow as he requested.
Unfortunately, I suspect you're right.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you.
Okay.
Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core, Still am, to
He's
be
really the
honest.
villain.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty. It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there. Natty must be around here somewhere.
The flowers? Oh no.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Damn it.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
That's what he's saying.
Revelio.
Should punch him in his face if I could. Damn it.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Mom says some shit like
Footprints
this.
led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio. A hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Oh no, you.
I don't waste time seeing if they're dead. Their faces
Who's
aren't
this?
right.
What's it in back room? Oh no, it's the same.
It's not gonna work. Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her. Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
I've robbed every traveling vendor that's passed through here. They never see it coming.
Perhaps I was the fool.
Oh, what the?
My loyalty's to Rookwood and no one else.
I may go to Hogsmeade later, stir up some trouble. They need to be reminded that we're still running things.
Oh, gosh.
Let's finish this job as we've done it.
What?
Well, if you weren't so forgetful, we'd probably have more, wouldn't we? Can never have too many sacks, my friend.
I will.
Everyone in Upper Hogsmeade shudders when they see me coming, and rightfully so.
Oi, oi.
Concentrate.
What?
The Hamlets don't stand a chance against us. I'm raised wrong more times than I can count. They're incapable of defending themselves.
Locks and guards can't stop me.
Magnus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
The what?
Or a lamb to the slaughter.
Oh, man.
Confringo.
Expulsion!
Still no match for me.
Arrest on momentum.
Look what you've done! You'll pay for that.
Crucible.
Expulsion! Please stop! Expulsion! Expulsion!
Arrest on momentum.
I'm just warming
Die for that. Expulsion! There'll be more of that. To your knees. Look, expulsion! Expulsion! Rookwoods don't go down easy. Expelliarmus. Expulsion! Expelliarmus! Expulsion! I see you!
That's mine.
Arrest on momentum. Confringo.
Expulsion! There's not be anyone there.
Confringo. Arrest on momentum. Revelio. Confringo. Repulsor.
What are your thoughts on expulsion?
Crucible.
What have you done?
Confringo.
The baby's gone!
Arrest on momentum.
The pain!
Imperial. Expelliarmus.
Where's the girl? Where is she? Is she up? Damn, you won't die.
What have you done? Everybody do such a thing to me.
Expelliarmus. Imperial. Arrest on momentum. Confringo. No one to share in my victory.
Exactly.
How do you feel?
A bunch of stuff to pick up again.
Natty must be here somewhere.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Speak to Mr. Rabe. He will tell you what you need to do.
Ready to help.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand. It must be blocked by something.
What is this? What is this?
Revelio. My wand is somewhere in this room. I can tell.
Confringo!
That didn't work.
Cell.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Over here.
Hey, what's poppin', Poppy?
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
He was after me to go. Yeah, she did that thing.
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Right. Alright, so I'm just gonna do the main story mission then.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion.
You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Alright, bottoms up. Indigestion. Diarrhea. Look like Robert Downey Jr.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
This feels to be the headmaster. Yeah.
Professor, a moment of your time, please. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I will decide.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student? Yeah. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of the wizarding world.
Simply, yes. Indubitably.
Greetings. I mean, out of my way, children.
Get out.
What could the headmaster want?
Actually, tie shoelaces. Shut up. Get away, Professor.
Stand proud, purebloods.
Let's try.
The future is yours.
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
Chewing with your mouth, Mr. Gaunt. Where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes.
Excuses.
Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you, I am quite
can see that
healthy,
he blind.
Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Anyway.
Professor, a word?
Oh, look, she.
Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We We could still have trials and a
In the
somewhat
winter?
shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense!
They're getting a concussion in the
You
NFL
would
and be like,
trivialize
"Yeah,
the
okay."
health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Magical games and sports. You know what? You know what? Do it.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why.
Yeah, right.
Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Yeah, see? Yeah. Let's go on. When I say go, get out of the way.
Headmaster, and he's
Are you
coming
smoking?
this way.
Miss
Give me some.
Broom,
Give me a puff.
a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom.
Yeah.
OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
Well, they're as good as invisible to me, sir. Rotten little extortionist holding my diary hostage.
What was that, Broom?
Nothing, sir.
Speaking of invisible, where's my
remember.
blasted house elf?
I found a book for her and I kept it.
Something seems a little off.
It's so funny that the game remembers all that. Oh my god. Oh, I should change this as the professor. Oh, I can't do the spell. Damn.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the ministry.
Look at this. This excuse. For humans. It must be muggles.
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
The statue's fighting in the background.
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Huh? You do well.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new
You should be
fifth
able to
year
do
seems
whatever
to
you
be
want.
spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor.
Or read on the internet.
No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Simply.
Well, thank you.
Right.
But I'm happy to look into...
Good.
Good
That'll
day,
be all,
right on.
Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that man.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Get all that food. People starving in the real world.
Scrope's as hard a worker as
Illuminati.
any house elf.
Oh, Scrope.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh,
Well, you told me never to
Master
tell you.
made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
Just dude knew that though. Oh, no, right.
And now I'm telling you that you can tell me.
Yes,
still
sir.
tell me I
Of
can't
course,
tell
sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
Oh, shit. It's to do with blood? Yeah, that seems like it. They don't like muggles.
Pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
Obvious. Of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah! Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you. The polyjuice potion's wearing off.
Oh,
Best
shit.
get out of sight.
Right. Oh. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, down there.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right.
That was
I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle. Confringo. The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Revelio.
Headmaster's office gargoyle. Wow, this thing got in the headmaster's office. That's pretty cool.
Toujours pure.
Wow. Can't even get up there, can't reach him. You know,
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
The upper room.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
That must be the pedestal. Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald?
Oh, wow, this is crazy.
Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always.
I'm stuck in that Assassin's Creed loading page.
You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Oh, no. Damn, would I be seen?
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve.
It's some dark lord shit, yeah, mate. Thought I knew about it, but dang. It's a real dark shit. But it's kind of light, not really dark. It's light dark. I wonder if I can go over here. Can't vault over nothing. Damn, these guys ain't moving, boy. Shit. Can't attack. Can I run?
I need to time this just right.
Oh. Oh, okay. That fucking... Man, bitch. Oh my gosh, what was that? Oh my god, carbine.
I see. A staircase straight ahead.
Yeah, a skeleton too. Damn. Standing there. Menacingly. There we go. Good old Grim. I do. I do in there.
Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
Some good inking. What? A dog too? Oh gosh. Oh my.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be?
Shit.
Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
Right.
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
You have to turn around. I want to turn. I'm looking for you. Where are you? Don't think you can hide for now. Jeez. Ugh. Oh, I gotta go when his head's turned, when he's not sitting down this way. And he's like, oh shit. Damn.
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you.
Yes.
I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way.
Oh no. Oh. What
Close tight. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
Oh no, there's one up here. They're everywhere. Just use a third person perspective of them. Oh. Oh no. Oh. Is he coming here? Oh shit, he's coming. Oh shit, I gotta go back. Gotta go back. Damn. Oh, he did it.
Now's my chance.
Oh. Let's go. Get out of there, boy. Wait, where are we going? Oh shit, this way? Oh no. Oh, come on. Oh. Run.
That's the way forward.
Get the hell out of here.
Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
Whatever. That's what I get all this black and white. Need color. How can I get in? Did they really not see me? What is that?
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
I don't want to get closer to them. I want to get away. Go far away from them.
This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you?
Lost. Thank God I'm free at last. Oh, another Assassin's Creed.
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide.
What?
Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
What? What is this? And you can fight? Bring it on.
I've never felt such power.
Oh, my weapon moves here. Oh, can I choose? Oh, they gave me a specific. That's. Oh. Nice. Go here, fighting. No, baby. Oh shit. Ah.
Descender.
Oh, no. Fell off a goddamn cliff. Cliff. Damn.
Bombarder. Defender. Descendo.
Yeah.
Depulso. Bombarda.
Oh, this is a boss.
Defendo. Bombarda. Descendo. Defendo. Depulso. Descendo. Defendo. Bombarda. Descendo. Depulso. Defendo. Bombarda. Depulso. Descendo. Defendo. Bombarda. Defendo. Bombarda. Descendo.
Oh, I didn't even try my maximum potion. I wonder if I can even use it. Oh, I might need to. Yeah, I definitely need to. No, I can't even use it. Dang. Do I take this? Nope, can't use that now. Oh, I need a trick.
Bombarda. Depulso. Descendo. Depulso.
Oh, give me a troll, give me a troll. Damn it. Come on, guy. What? Man, it's so hard to see the lock on in this one. Lock on. Maybe I only go after left continent. Shit. Oh.
Defendo. Bombarda. Defendo. Depulso. Descendo. Defendo. Bombarda.
These henchmen keep blocking me from attacking the troll. That's not easy, Joe. Ah, no.
Descendo. Defendo. Bombarda. Descendo. Defendo. Bombarda. Defendo. Descendo.
Oh, another trick. Great.
Defendo. Descendo. Defendo. Descendo. Bombarda. Bombarda. Defendo. Bombarda.
I see what's going on with this man. This recharge really fast.
Defendo.
Go to the big bang. Come on, bring it on, bitch. Oh, you walking away? You go, ah, yeah, we just leave these guys.
Defendo. Defendo.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Defendo.
Shit.
Defender. Descender. Bombarder. Depulsor. Defender. Depulsor. Bombarder. Defender.
Oh shit.
Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder.
Oh.
Depulsor. Defender.
Oh.
Bombarder. Defender. Descender. Defender.
What the fuck? Yo, it took away my weapon. What the hell? Oh.
Descender. Defender. Bombarder.
Alright, cool. Another one. He's like, nah, I made my point. I don't have to stay here for this. I'm leaving. So sensitive. Assassin Creed.
The stone.
Oh, here we go.
This must be for me.
There we go. How much people we gotta fight? That big one? We gotta fight the big one? I think so. We gotta fight the big one. My bad. Bring it on. I'm ready. Oh yeah.
You are far from finished.
Yeah, tell us.
Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
What is this? Can I sap with this? Jeez.
I can't believe she's dead. Dear sweet Neve.
Hey, Death.
May her
What's going
memory
on?
be a treasure to us forever.
He's like, nah, I think it's gonna be that easy. Maybe it is. Oh no, he erased everything with an Etch-a-Sketch. Oh,
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done.
Hmm?
The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
That's ill drawing up there. Did that? It's totally terrible. I did. You see things
But
black
there
and
is
white.
no light without
Took out some
shadow, as
drugs
there is
and-
no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Interesting perspective.
Remember that as you witness my memory.
Totally terrible. I did. All the statues of them. I didn't think of that.
Isadora,
colour.
what you did for your father was
eyes.
remarkable.
Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this
That's
may
what-
have.
that's
The
fine.
emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong
You
hands,
saw
it can...
what I did for my father. Only imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
She's smoking their pain. She's getting high
This
for their
must stop.
pain. She's a
All of it.
pain addict.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Weird, what happened? Interesting. A new keeper now? Who's this guy? Oh,
Is
yeah,
it
he was
true?
there all along.
Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed. Was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
What?
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although, I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
Yeah, play it.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
What's going on,
I
my
still
sister?
can't believe we
My
escaped the
African
Ashwinders.
sister.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more
I have some
forgiving
of
of
it
what I
recorded.
have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
That's good. What? Damn. I mean, she did lose her dad, so.
I don't blame her for being concerned. We have been involved in some dangerous activities.
Been a while.
As the Ashwinders were locking me up and threatening my life, it did occur to me that my mother may have been right.
Yeah, maybe you should chill.
Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has
Yeah,
not.
what are they doing?
Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone.
Yeah, black people are doing that.
And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed.
I like her. She's just headstrong.
Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
You are welcome, my African sister. No, I must go save the dragon. Oh no, it's keep it
Off on another adventure, are we?
yeah. What's this good idea? Wicked, spit quick.
What is it? What's wrong?
Goblins, that's what. Ranrock's lot. Nasty creatures. Ambushed me, they did. Nothing safe anymore. I need a little something. Something to protect me if I run into them again. Maxima potion, that would do it.
Oh, I don't know.
You're right. The world's not safe at the moment. It's best to take precautions.
I keep forgetting to use
it
that
wisely.
Oh, I will. You can be sure of that. Ranrock's lot won't take me down. And I've you to thank. Please, accept this gift in exchange for your help.
Oh, he gave me a thunderbolt. Yeah, he gave me a much better deal. Oh yeah, yeah, sucker. Probably practicing for goblins.
Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
Gotta go back there. Yeah, this side get wild, bro. Like
So we have to get Anne to the catacomb and then conduct a sacrifice. Seems risky.
It'll be worth the risk. Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Well.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl.
Yes, they will call it.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Christmas tree.
If something threatens me, the first thing I cast is Potato. I can't imagine how muggles get by without magic.
Look at me, how muggles get by without magic. Right, we do that.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What's this about the dragon?
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
That's what's up. Yeah, I'm kind of curious.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Yeah.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
Maybe right.
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
Let's do it.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out.
Look, Laura.
Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Keep the Let me ask. Yeah, let me
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No, it belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the poachers.
Ah, Stephanie, you passed the test, my
Well
young
then,
Padawan.
let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Actually, she failed.
If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food.
Happy.
We should stay on foot.
You're always making me do good stuff. Why?
Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her.
Right,
Goodness
sister,
knows
never
she's been
wanted.
through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
Ooh, mushrooms.
There she is, above
Well.
us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
These are eggs. Hello.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it's...
Confringo! Leviosa! Depulso!
Flipendo!
Confringo! Leviosa!
Jesus. Oh, treasure chest. Another mask. I think I wanted to. What is this? Where are you, Smitty? Those you are joining us in Bonero. I know you have hopes about fighting Ring, about the true galleons are in Acromantialus. What? You wouldn't believe how much violet I made a few days ago. Not to mention more news, not half bad to look at. Anyway, we'll be moving on, Susan. Egypt, perhaps. It's such a relief to be weird on anymore. See you soon, I guess.
How charming. They keep in touch with each other.
The poachers, yeah. I have no idea what that guy was talking about. So, give it a go. Let's get bop, bop, a doop, bop,
There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
Right. As long as she's not nearby to eat us.
Reparo.
I see. Fantastic.
Yeah, that is gonna fought me. And not an easy thing.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrides love sheep.
How lucky for us.
Yep, lucky lucky.
What's your step?
Oh, look.
Or just raring for a fight.
This is it. I think this is what he's gonna transform into. I don't know what the hell this thing is. Hey, she's not even talking about it.
Quiet, what was that?
A dragon. Mm-hmm. She don't look too happy to see us. Maybe she thinks she can get her. Oh no, we have to fight her? Yeah, pass the dragon because that's okay. Let's move past this. Oh,
Over here!
Wait here! I'll run ahead!
Whenever you're ready,
Damn.
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
Oh. Oh.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it. Keep at it. We've just got to make
This is
it
the
to
cover.
She's making it easy.
As long as we can run and cover the spots, that's all I get, man. I learned this from Mass Effect. Don't worry. I learned this from Commander Shepard. A little bit of Grand Theft Auto too.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me.
It's too warm a welcome. Yes, me.
I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I normally try, but we're well past that. Get to that opening below.
Wow, it's a triple blast now, huh?
If we can get to that, we can get to left.
Come on, come on. Ah, I'm blocked. Run, 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 run.
Underneath. I think we're close.
Let's go, 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 go.
She's
oh,
leaving.
shit.
Quickly.
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
Good thing you got all these caves going there.
Why is every bridge here broken?
Repair her.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Yep. Oh, we're dead. We're dead now. Thanks! Uh-oh. Like a alligator. Makes sense. They will have to change your underwear.
That was brilliant. And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl. Oh good, you're safe.
What? Yeah, I say Natty. Oh, no, you're not Natty. Poppy.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Hauntow Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy.
My bad.
I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
A what?
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
Right? Obviously.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Well, it might be kind of wild.
Centaurs aren't known for being the friendliest lot, especially not with wizard kind, and not right now.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Right. I should just do this first before. Does it say Imperial? That is it. That's see what that nugget gonna do. Kick some ass, I think the trolls fighting each other. Yeah. What? How the fuck they gonna stop fighting each other? Oh, he stopped being possessed. And whichever one win, I'ma possess him after. With the goblins fighting. All of it is switch. I'll possess him again. You done yet, nigga. Go back to war. What? Well, at least they don't kill him. What? Oh, who really? Now you know I'm here. What? This is the only case you need to do this. You don't even need to fight these guys. Just let them fight each other. That's the best tactic in art of war. You know, let your enemies fight each other. Watch this. Imperial. Keep fighting each other so when I'm dead. That's what I love about video games. That was a loophole. I know about flipping people, forget all that. I'm trying to be a sweaty sweatheart and try out and oh damn. Offline single player video game. Yeah, I gotta get all the trophies because I want to get a bunch of goddamn. Fuck that shit. Nerds. Nice. We defeated him. I'm gonna use them still to defeat them in there. Yeah, keep going. Invisibility. There we go. I wanted them goblins to get messed up. I just stuck behind you? Some really happy, mischievous music playing right now. You're not gonna get me. I'm a ghost. Ooh. Alright, how we getting this mine? I seem pretty preoccupied. Oh, we got a guy coming. He's suspicious. He's suspicious, huh, buddy? Let me see if you know exactly where I am at. I ain't even moving. Oh, look, he changed. Ooh, that's a nice thing they gave me there. Tucky Tucks. Oh, I'm about to be James Bond.
Revelio.
What's this? Anti-compass. What? A Muggle dropping? Wow. Alright, this would be so strange if a dimension like this existed, you know what I'm saying? They explain certain things in the world that people can't explain, you know, like cropsicles, Bermuda Triangle. That makes sense. It was magical people. You know what I'm saying? Pop goes the weasel. Oh, the boom handling. I'm not that good at it. If this was real, I would be puking. I'd be like, ugh, ugh. I'll be the most. Don't walk under me when I'm flying. Maybe vomit falling on your head. Alright. Holy smokes! What is this?
Is that you, Royland? It's all about.
It's a whole camp of them. This whole place is full of enemies. Nice. I'm gonna come here and just go crazy. What? Holy shit! This is a fucking dragon, bro. Holy shit. Bro. There's a dragon chasing me. Where'd it go? So I said that earlier on when I started playing this. The first guy on the broom, I was like, yo, I'll see if a dragon gonna come chase me. A fucking dragon chasing me.
Famous for someone having a pet troll and not much else.
Yo, I couldn't believe a dragon was gonna try to eat me out the sky. Poachers have such nice fashion sense. I give them that. Oh, interesting. Alright, what up here? Let's see what's popping. So I wanna pop. I feel like you need you know what? Nah, fucking, I'm gonna need the glasses. Should look classic, I said. Yeah, gangster. Yeah. I got mad health in me. I'm ready for this. Let's go. Phoenix Rising!
A blockade. Rookwood's poachers are already here.
You gotta do it magic, boy. You gotta do it magic.
What? No. Just imagine a whole blooming bird.
Oh, should have stayed at the castle.
Hello.
Confringo! I've a pork pie in my belly!
I've a pork pie in my belly!
One less poacher in the wizarding world.
Look like an herb for a second. Look like the herbs. Yeah. Oh, got a gay key. There he is. He's like, oh, Phoenix. Yeah.
It almost seems as if it wants me to follow it. I need to find it before the poachers do.
Then, I can't fly. In here. Oh! Oh!
One of my own! You will pause!
Put me down.
That was the high wing.
And for my next act, you will become a chicken. Oh, come on. Here he is.
Hello. I'm here to help. I can take you somewhere safe.
I have to like catch him. Couple of them. I don't know. Bug. Might as well put it here too.
Levioso.
Just go somewhere like
He
this.
seems happy to come with me. Let's get you back to the room. Deke's going to be pleased.
Wait, I get it's right there. Oh shit.
Brood. Did you find the phoenix?
Yes, Deke. And I rescued it from the poachers. I have it here. It's safe.
Remarkable.
I look like
Well,
the
what are you waiting for? Deke cannot wait to... My heavens.
Oh, that's pretty badass. I get to have a phoenix with me.
What a beauty. You keep it close.
Didn't read the book. Not sure about this one.
Professor Weasley and Deke were right to tell you about the Room of Requirement. Look at all you've done, and how many beasts you've rescued. A phoenix is safe now.
A lot of grinding.
Because of you.
I couldn't have done it without your help, Deke.
Yeah, thanks, Deke.
Thank you.
Deke is grateful for the kind words, and also grateful to have been of assistance to someone like yourself.
Yeah,
Helping you do such good for so many beasts has given Deke a sense of peace Deke hasn't known in years. Deke will always be here for you when you need him.
Champagne, right? There's a fire. It's a fire, they say. Yeah. I want to get into some shit. Come on. Need to sell some stuff.
Hello.
Welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck. And before you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair. The lot of it was brought up by a trader in Ottery St. Catchpole. Made
I was
me
really
take it in
looking forward to
person,
get some
did.
Braxton here.
No care that I had to shut the shop. Apparently had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair for my Wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt, because we don't even have them here. Anyway, what are you here for? Mooncar fur? Derrickle feathers? Always have trouble collecting them myself as the bird keeps disappearing. Cheeky thing. Used to carry them in the shop, Derricles. But people kept asking for their money back when they'd get home and the blasted things would be nowhere in sight.
That's pretty funny. Yeah, that's
I can imagine that would be rather frustrating.
There's worse. Trust me. Most of the suppliers of whooper feathers may as well be living in St. Mungo's. Not surprising, I suppose. The cry on those things. Oh, but such marvellous feathers. Almost worth going mad for.
Yeah,
Sounds like stocking your shelves comes
They need
with
that for
some
a lot of
hazards.
upgrades.
Truer words never spoken. Used to carry beasts themselves. Good business it was, but had it up to here with parents grumbling. Not my fault if the little ones caught a flea of an easel. Ooh, you should have heard them. No, best with byproducts. And I do like to make sure the beasts are safe and well cared for. Couldn't guarantee that with some of these prospective owners. Now, why don't you have a good look around? Stocks change all the time, and not just because they disappear. Always best to pop in whenever you can to get things before they run out. Which they used to literally do.
Oh,
thank you, I will.
Take all the time you
That's-
need.
That's amazing.
Thank you for stopping by. A treat to have you here.
Let me see
What do you have for sale?
What you want to buy, man?
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Alright. They definitely ain't gonna like this.
I'm not sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice if we want to help the Snidgets. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
Speaking of secrets, I do want to tell you why Victor Rookwood's after me. He's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock's after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig's asked that I
It's
not
actually a nice
speak of it
outfit.
yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps explain a bit about what we saw back at Horntail Hall. Of course, I'll guard your secret as if it were my
Like
own.
the Fresh Prince of
Even the centaurs
Hogwarts.
won't know.
We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right.
Chilling out,
We'll meet
relaxing
with
out.
them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, pushing us.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care.
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I know they
I
poop a
don't
lot
understand.
like horses.
So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do
The
with
other one was
Snidgets?
angry because he's probably
And
constipated.
why was he
Needs
so
some hay.
certain about where we could find one?
Huh? Oh. Yeah.
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned.
Oh, okay, good.
I'll let you know what I find.
Get to do something more interesting. Tell Right on my broom, bruh. Alright, what other quest we could get into? Let's check it out.
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time, it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
I don't know, bro. Yeah. I care about the girl.
Of course I care, Sebastian. We've come this far. Don't let your frustration get the better of you.
Fine. I'll defer to your keeper friends. For now. But I don't like it.
We don't have a choice. Now, shall we see why the triptych led us here?
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Oh, like heads of lettuce, those
They're
mushrooms
like
were.
standing back to back, facing one another. Alright, here we go. No, I'm gonna do a tactical move where I'm gonna sneak up right behind this guy. I'm gonna. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
How nice one there. Can't handle.
It's going dark magic.
All of Ranrock's
He's
loyalists
called
deserve
for
the same fate. Nice work.
It's actually called button smashing.
I bet the Thestral nest is close by.
Kill any who trespass.
There they are. Let's go.
Wait, we should have some sort of plan.
I'm through planning.
Oh man. Alright, let's do it then. Sure.
Hello? Over it was pitiful.
This is what you wanted, right?
And it's running. Don't do that again, I beg you. Let's get this. Rather unwise coming back this way.
Glacius! Confringo! Cabolsa!
Much this now.
were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins.
You could have got us killed.
But I didn't.
Ah, these guys are a loose cannon.
Looks like Ranrock's loyalists were heading further up the path.
Let's keep going. Revelio.
Well, I can get some money. So for my troubles. Ooh, cruelty. Let me check this out. I get dead one time. He's like, some right. Oh, yeah.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
Petrificus totalis.
Last meat. Last meal, yeah. Oh. Oh, you know what?
This must be it.
Sebastian, wait.
Wait? For what? Why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me.
I
know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lord Gok said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it. That's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing. To find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lord Gok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while. I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
Another barrier. We can blast through it, I'm certain. This can't be a dead end. Must be another floor above us.
Sense of it's not doing it's precisely what I was meant to do. It's never been clearer than both souls I've been able to help grow by the day so much pain. And I've discovered that this magic itself somehow confirms that what I'm doing is right each time I breathe in haze. She on that purple haze all in her brain. It's as though I become more capable. I become more than my encouragers. What about using the magic way that it was meant to be used? I feel, however, that I must find a way to store what I cannot use in the morning. I do not yet understand its power and do that one. I have an idea. It's not without risk, but I feel the risk is worth it. Yeah,
Good
she's
news?
totally insane.
This journal entry sounds worrisome.
Interesting. It's up here, does they saying?
Revelio.
Oh, that's the barrier he was talking about. Oops.
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
Hey, shut up. What are you here for?
This place
The
can't
looks?
have belonged to only Isadora.
This guy just gets a muddle.
Could this be another area Isadora created?
Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here.
She's trying to tell me I tried to make her understand. She's like, lie to me. I can rely on no one. I am more powerful powerful witch that I have ever been, and I know that is through the work I've done. I shall not allow no magic tool I don't want us to keep us to. Oh, I despise that ridiculous name, massive even power. That's all it says. Something to be lauded. I confess, I have begun to wonder if I will ever find anything in my life that's worth I can share this work. If I do not, then I shall find solace in knowledge that I have left them a trail to follow, a path that what they can learn, perhaps they will not. I cannot heal the word. Yeah, she's off the rip.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
Yeah, I'll say that thing.
The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it.
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
Honey, this triptych took us on.
This is it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
Kill.
Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
Is she gonna come in that painting?
I wonder.
What is it?
Let's find out.
That's her memory.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace.
He's like, nah, I'm good. I just be numb with rage.
Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora.
Oh, that feels good. That feels good.
What have you done?
I took his pain.
Crazy woman.
Thank you.
That worked.
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something much bigger.
All right. It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves some.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
He leaned into something.
She took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait.
She's not dead.
I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felgroth, the destroyed painting, it was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn.
What?
The Keepers can teach you.
Hell
I'm
no.
not sure that they would. The Keepers
They'll
believe that
never
removing
teach you
someone's
that.
ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be
Chaos
wielded with
magic.
great care. If at all.
If at all, you've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability.
You're losing it, man.
Please, talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
Bugging.
Why did the Keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait? Lassie, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind, and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
Yeah, why would you say that?
It's not your fault, Natty. There's nothing you could have done to prevent it.
That is what my mother says. But he died protecting me. And I cannot help but feel guilty over that. I find myself reliving the moment more often than I would like. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you.
She's the most
I
committed
believe
character
we
in
will
the game.
get them, beginning with Harlow.
She make me want to
Thank you
play the
for
game over
speaking
as
with me. It was very helpful.
is it Griffin? Griffin something? Yeah. Also, no, I gotta wait some more. Come on, I want to do something. Yeah. I'm downstairs. Alright, well, I guess I'll go meet Poppy. When do you do homework?
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed.
I got my potions.
I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
Moonstone Garden. see what happens. This is pretty good for bugs. Oh wait.
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Well. Oops.
It's another aggressive one.
Oh shit. Oh, that's cool.
Protego. Expelliarmus. What is going on with them?
I need that tall. Who dropped that? Was that me? I think she used that. Oh. Alright, what is the probably in here. And some fight music. Yeah, we're gonna fight something in here, I think. Hey. What are those?
Voipers.
I beg your
I need
pardon?
some of those.
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Fwooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Or need
If the Moonstone is here and so are Fwoopers, I wonder if it's being protected.
some rune symbols.
Why am I not surprised?
Oh, it stays up. Okay. Bam, bam.
You did it!
Thanks to you. Oh shit.
I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this again.
Leviosa. Oh. Oh, you damn. Oh, he's jumping. Oh, get him. Oh, we got him. I should have used that garbage. I forgot about it.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Should we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
Oh, it's a different place here. What is this?
Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up.
Wow,
It's got to be here. I just know it.
Oh, I might have to try to grab one of these. Hold on. I don't think I can.
Leviosa.
Nah. They won't let me. How do I get up there?
Given what Whoopers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof the poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them.
I'll be too,
We found it! Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Did I catch one of you?
Leviosa.
Did a what? Oh, talk to her.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
What?
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
I don't think Doran would knowingly send us into danger.
You're right. I suppose I'm worrying over nothing. Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
How we get over there? Oh.
How's your Gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it. We can safely say we know where the Moonstone goes.
Did you just poop out a bunch of stuff? Ew. It's gross. Who's gonna clean it as up?
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually,
Sure.
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Wow. That sucks.
Merlin, I don't know what to say, Poppy.
I didn't
can't
see that
imagine what that must have been like for
No
you.
wonder she
I
always
never
saving
fitted
animals.
in. But the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
I'm glad you told me.
I'll just
We
say
should get back
nice
to
stuff.
Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Collected. Okay. Yes, boss lady. I'll talk to her again. Okay.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Yeah.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are. Revelio. Accio.
I feel the power. Shit. Alright. Guess I'll go back to the room and wait for another quest. I think I'm playing a little too fast for the game. Oh, I could go look for these. So I might just make the tape there. I might do the shit off tape.